All right, almost done. Before I say goodnight, I'm gonna put one short video, and I would like to admit to something, because I do believe that I am at the point now where I am a bit in a serious bit of a situation. I know it will sound like a bank robbery is serious. I think I'm much more deeper. I think I'm much more a little bit of a much more serious situation than that. And it's only fair to say this. Now, first of all, before I say this, I will tell you. Actually, no, I just get right into it. Um, I'm not gonna get into hows, what's, when's, where's, why's, what, when, where, why, and how. I'm not gonna get into any of these. I'm just gonna tell you. Do I actually have contacts in my life? Yes, sir. Do I actually have contacts? Yes, sir. How many contacts do I have? Now it depends on it depends on how we're talking about. If I caught the attention of something that made me a bit of a high profile, I would like to say this. First of all, do I have a few connections here or there? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Um, Now, are we talking about am I talking about types of people? Yes. Am I talking about people specifically? Yes. Is it one or two people? No. It's gotten to the point though, I feel like I might be catching a lot of attention, and I mean, I guess it's an appropriate time to talk about this. And I do actually believe that if I don't think anyone needs to attempt to confirm. I think it's very obvious out there here. If you don't listen, don't take my word for it. If at the end of this video, if you don't believe me, say this here. Say this. You can talk about just say he's bullshitting. He's bullshitting. He has no contacts. He has no connections. He's just a regular bank robbing guy, and that's it. Just go with that. Okay, say that I'm bullshitting, because when people tell you I got $1 million, either they're bullshitting or they actually have it. Okay, and you decide when you hear it if you think it's bullshit or if you think it's true. Do I have people, like types of people in my life, like indirectly kind of yes. Do I have people specifically? Yes. Is it one or two? No. Is it many, 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 many? Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm not talking about people I went to school with and people I worked with. I'm talking about like I'm talking about kind of real people who are a bit I wouldn't say high profile, but I know people in different walks of life. I don't know how to describe that. I would describe it the way I describe myself. I would say upper echelon, strong and upper echelon. Do I have people who specifically say Claz? I know who Claz is. Claz is a real dude. Claz robbed the bank. We've heard about Claz. Claz is one of us, or I fucks with Claz. I fucks with Claz. I don't just fucks with him on the level that I watch his YouTube videos. I fucks with Claz to the level that if you fucks with Claz, I fucks with you. If you're fucking with Claz, all right? There's probably I'm not saying probably, there are people who will say that, and we're not talking about one or two or five people. I would say that like directly saying me, there's many people. I'm not gonna get into the number, but there's a lot of people who will specifically say that if you're gonna fuck with Clad, you're fucking with me, okay? And in that case, you're fucking with quite a few people, and I'm not talking about 10 or 20. I'm talking about a lot of people. I'm not talking about the kind of connections where you meet 100 people who graduated with you or blah blah blah, went to prom with you. I'm talking about people right now in my life, different countries, different places, different walks of life, some similar walks of life, some different walks of life, who will say that if you're fucking with Class, you guys are fucking with us too. Class, if you're gonna fuck with Class, dude, I'll tell you right now, I don't like that. You'll notice I've talked about only things like small things. I never like to talk about, oh, I'm at this level or I'm at that level. But at this point, I'll be honest, I feel a little bit worried that I may be, treated badly, or maybe it's kind of high profile that I'm getting because I got shitload of views in like 1 week, which doesn't happen. And now my view count has stayed at that point since I posted that, which is funny too, right? But the thing is that if you first of all, if you say I'm bullshitting or say I'm telling the truth. If I claimed I had $10 million, you would either say, hey, it's true or it's bullshit. But you get my point. Either I'm bullshitting or I'm telling you the truth. Now, if there's people out there, if you don't believe me, try to see for yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, if you are just like an idiot, fuck you, right? But if you are in some kind of industry or business and you got a real, maybe a high position, a senior position, try to open your ears a bit, try to open your eyes a bit, and see if what I'm saying is possibly true. See if there are people saying that, and not just one or two people, or 12 or 15 or 20 people. See if there's some kind of presence in this world, different places, different walks of life, of people who will vouch and say, don't fuck with Class. Do not fuck with Class. And I'm talking about nobody's a loser. There's no average. There's no losers. There's no regular people. None of that. Okay? Take it how you want.